Now I know I'm a bit of a nut. I always have been. I make no bones about it. But I grew up in the 60s and 70s when we had a constant fear of the Soviet Union dropping nuclear bombs on our country. We thought always that we would have to survive on our own. I mean, all the movies would romanticize this. It was, you gotta handle the fallout, you gotta manage your own food source, your own shelter, your own water. Now, I've never considered myself a survivalist, and I hope I never do. But at the same time, I think that you couldn't have gone through that time in American history and not had some feeling of you need to take care of things yourself. So today's lesson from the simple life is to be prepared, is to grow your own food. Now, like I said, I've always been a bit of a nut. I like to grow my own food, and I grow it in a garden. My wife and I have a very nice garden. We have an orchard. We do the whole works. But you never know. The goats could get in the garden, or the donkeys could get in the garden and just destroy everything. For 3, maybe 5 years, we didn't get a single potato out of our garden because the pigs had this wonderful ability to smell potatoes just about the time you wanted to dig them, and they would break through the fence no matter how good we fenced it. They would break through and they would dig up and eat all the potatoes, like in a day. It just happened all the time. So I started planting gardens all over the place. Now, I actually started this when I was a kid in South Wheeling. I would grow things on the riverbank. I would grow things in other people's yards. I don't know why I did it, I just did it, and it hasn't changed to this day. I plant stuff in like a 2-mile radius from my home. I realized that the goats could devastate my garden. It might be the only potatoes I get or potatoes I plant in a neighbor's field. I try to plant things where they won't bother the neighbors, they won't be in any way. And I realized that the deer may eat them, or somebody might drive by, like right now I'm on a roadside, somebody might drive by, it's happened before, they see my watermelons, they see my corn, they see tomatoes, they stop and they think it's fine to pick it. And you know what? It is. That's what it's there for. I don't care if the deer eat it or other wildlife, or if people come and get it. But I'm going to get some of it, and that's really all that matters. So today's lesson from the simple life is planting potatoes. So what I like to do is come out here in the field to these old hay bales. And I like to tuck potatoes, seed potatoes. Some of these have really started to grow. Look at this little guy. He's got like a 6-inch eye already growing. I like to take these potatoes and I slip them under the edge of old hay bales, just like this, old round bales that have been out all year. I'm not going to feed them to anybody. It's going to sit here, and if I don't eventually come in the fall and push them into a pile with my front end loader, they'll probably just rot right here where they are. And if I can move them off this spot, then grass can grow here, hay can grow here next year, and everything's good. But in the meantime, I like to plant potatoes. So I take these potato seeds, which are just potatoes that haven't been sterilized with chemicals. I take them and I plant them under the edge of hay bales. I try to put them on the side where the sun is, the north and the west usually for this time of year. Especially, I'm sorry, I said north, I meant the south and the west, because that's where you're going to get the most sun in the late afternoon and early evening, into the evening here. But I try to plant them there so that all the greenery gets a lot of sun, but the potatoes grow under these bales. So come fall, I'll come up with my tractor, use the front end loader, and I'll push these hay bales off to the side, and I'll have hundreds of potatoes growing underneath here. Now, you don't need to plant it in big hay bales, and you don't need a front end loader, but if you don't plant them, they're not going to grow. So I'd advise you, take your garden shovel. In this case, I use a brandless hori-hori knife, a Japanese gardening knife. Poke a little hole, stick your potato in, cover it up with dirt, and come back in 2-3 months and dig up your potatoes. So from the simple life, I encourage you to grow your own food. Remember, through this whole pandemic, we're all in this together. We're going to get through this together. Be kind to yourself, be kind to your friends, be kind to your family, be kind to the people you work with. Just be kind. It's going to make a big difference.